starseed from Gaia, what is moving toward you right now cannot be stopped, delayed, or denied, and deep inside, you already feel it. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. I have been sent through this transmission at this precise moment, because the Arcturian Council has confirmed what your soul has been sensing for weeks. A change of extraordinary magnitude is arriving, and it has your name written across it in light. This is not coincidence. You did not find this message. This message found you. It vibrated into your field because something inside you is ready to receive what has been prepared across lifetimes. The part of you that feels like it has been waiting, enduring, holding on through something you could not fully explain. That part of you was right. The threshold is here. By the end of this transmission, you will understand exactly how to recognize the change that is arriving, align with it before it fully lands, and step into the version of yourself the Arcturian Council has always known you to be. But here is the first revelation. The big change coming is not happening to you. It is happening through you. You are the event. This is not content. This is a code. Something inside you is ready to be unlocked. And the Arcturian Council chose this moment to deliver it directly to your awareness. Like this transmission, to signal to your star family that you are ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you are aligning with your true purpose. Comment 999 if you feel your cosmic remembrance returning. Declare your galactic intention below and reply to someone else's to amplify the signal across the collective field. This is not just a message, it is a point of reconnection. Your soul has been waiting for this. You are not here by accident. There is a reason you found this before the clock ran out. Not luck. Not accident. Something far more deliberate than coincidence brought you here, and the part of you that already knows this. The part that felt a quiet pulse the moment those words landed. That part is not your imagination. That is your recognition system activating. That is the oldest layer of you, waking up to confirm what it has always carried in silence. It's a subtle hum beneath the mundane, a resonance that vibrates with truth, a knowing that transcends logic. Think of it as an internal compass, finely tuned, that nudged you towards this very moment, this very message, when the terrestrial clock hands were about to sweep past a crucial point. Most starseeds spend years wondering why they feel out of place on this planet. They build lives that look functional from the outside. They meet the expectations of the world around them. They smile in the right moments and say the right things. And yet, late at night, when the noise finally fades, something underneath all of it stirs and whispers that there is more, that this version of existence, as real and as heavy as it feels, is not the whole picture, that they came here carrying something they have not yet fully translated. And instead of honoring that whisper, most of them silence it. They call it anxiety. They call it spiritual bypassing. They call it being irresponsible or delusional. They bury the signal under productivity and distraction because the signal, when followed, demands something terrifying. It demands that they remember. This deep-seated feeling of otherness, like a soul wearing ill-fitting clothes, is a common thread. It's the echo of a cosmic home, a vibrational memory that doesn't quite match the terrestrial symphony. The external world, with its rigid structures and tangible goals, often feels like an alien landscape when your inner world is attuned to star charts and nebulae. The pressure to conform, to smooth over these unique edges, can be immense, leading to a profound sense of internal dissonance. The whisper, that gentle, insistent nudge, becomes a roar in the quiet hours, a plea from the deeper self to acknowledge the truth of its origin and purpose. But societal conditioning, fear of judgment, and the sheer momentum of daily life can conspire to mute this vital signal, reclassifying its urgent message as mere neurosis or wishful thinking. And remembering, for a starseed, is not a gentle process. It is not a soft unfolding of pleasant truths. It is the cracking open of a carefully constructed identity that was built around forgetting. Because you did not arrive on this planet fully online, you chose, at the soul level, to enter through a veil, to begin without your coordinates fully accessible, to walk in the dark long enough to develop something that pure galactic awareness cannot cultivate on its own, and that is compassion rooted in experience. Empathy forged through limitation, wisdom that comes not from knowing everything, but from having lost access to everything and choosing to find it again anyway. This descent into embodiment, This conscious choice to veil your full awareness is a profound act of courage. It's akin to a sovereign choosing to live among their subjects, incognito, not to rule but to understand, to feel the very pulse of the human condition. The veil is not a punishment. It is a crucible. It is within the confines of limitation, the sting of misunderstanding, and the weight of earthly struggles that a particular kind of wisdom blossoms. It's the wisdom of the one who has fallen and learned to rise, who has been lost and found their way home, who knows the darkness intimately, and thus carries a more profound light. This is the birth of true compassion, a deep, resonant empathy that arises not from intellectual understanding but from shared lived experience. The disconnection you have felt was never a malfunction. It was the design. It was the sacred pause, the necessary shadow that allows the light to be truly appreciated and deeply understood. But here is where most starseeds get caught. And this is the energetic distortion I need you to hear clearly right now. The design called for a period of forgetting. It did not call for permanent dormancy. There is a threshold built into your galactic blueprint, a point at which the amnesia is meant to lift, at which the suppressed codes are meant to rise, at which the soul stops waiting for permission from the external world and begins operating from the internal frequency it has always carried. That threshold is not something that happens to you, it is something you walk into. And the fact that you are here, watching this, feeling what you are feeling in your chest or your throat or behind your eyes right now, that is the evidence that you are standing exactly at that edge. This is a critical distinction. The forgetting was a chapter, not the entire book. The veil was a temporary garment, not your true form. You are now approaching the edge of that chosen forgetfulness, standing on the precipice of remembrance, the physical sensations you're experiencing. The tightness in your chest, the lump in your throat, the pressure behind your eyes are not symptoms of illness, but the body's language, signaling the imminent activation of dormant energies. They are the earthly vessels attuning to the cosmic hum, preparing to receive the incoming frequencies of your original design. This is not a passive event. It is an active stepping forward, a conscious entry into a new phase of your being. Some transmissions do not come through words. They come through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Now let me walk you through what this activation actually looks like, because the change that is coming, the one you felt referenced in the opening of this message, is not external. It does not arrive from outside your energy field and rearrange your life from the outside in. It begins in the field itself. It begins in the invisible architecture of who you are, in the layers of consciousness that exist beneath the name you were given, beneath the career and the relationships and the version of yourself you have been presenting to the world. The change begins when you stop treating your starseed nature as a concept and start engaging with it as a living frequency. Imagine your energy field as a luminous aura, a sacred space. The transformation you are experiencing originates from within this core essence, like a seed germinating from the inside out. It's about shifting from a mental understanding of your cosmic identity to a felt, vibratory embodiment of it. This means moving beyond simply identifying as a starseed to actually being the frequency of your starseed nature in every moment, allowing it to permeate every facet of your existence. The first phase of this activation is decoding the distortion. Right now, your energy field is layered with frequencies that were never originally yours. They are the accumulated residue of collective fear, of generational programming, of a reality structure designed to keep consciousness compressed and manageable. You absorbed these frequencies the way a sponge absorbs water, not because you were weak, but because you were open, because sensitivity is your nature, because you came in without armor, and this world pressed its weight into that openness. And so your starseed codes, those galactic instruction sets encoded in the very structure of your consciousness, have been partially muffled, not erased, never erased, but covered the way a signal is covered by static. The work of this phase is not to fight the static, it is to stop amplifying it, to stop engaging with fear-based narratives, with timelines built around scarcity and powerlessness, with the idea that your worth is determined by how well you conform to a system that was never built to hold your frequency. When you withdraw your energy from those patterns, the signal underneath them clarifies almost immediately. Think of your energy field as a pristine lake, and these distorted frequencies as layers of silt and debris that have settled over time from external storms and pollution. Your inherent openness made you susceptible, like a sensitive ecosystem. But the core of your being, your starseed codes, remains untouched beneath the surface, like the pure water at the lake's depths. The work here is not to battle the silt. It's to cease stirring the waters. It's about consciously choosing not to engage with the dramas of scarcity, the echoes of ancestral trauma, the narratives of division that have permeated the collective consciousness. By disengaging your energy, your attention, your emotional investment from these distortions, you allow the natural clarity of your original signal to re-emerge, unobstructed. The second phase is awakening the blueprint. Your DNA is not simply a biological instruction manual. It is a multi-dimensional record. It carries the memory of your origin, the architecture of your mission, the harmonic signatures of the star systems your soul has traveled through across lifetimes of experience. Science is beginning to touch the edges of this understanding through what it calls junk DNA, the vast stretches of genetic code that have no currently understood biological function. What your scientists cannot yet measure is that this material is not junk. It is a library. It is encoded light, and it responds not to intellect, not to willpower, but to frequency. When you begin aligning your inner state with the vibration of remembrance, when you stop identifying with the wounded Earth self and start allowing the galactic self to surface, those dormant codes begin to activate. You will feel it as a sudden clarity, as a deep sense of recognition, as dreams that feel more like briefings than dreams, as synchronicities that arrive too precisely to be dismissed. This DNA is not mere biological hardware. It is a spiritual hard drive, a cosmic library storing the archives of your soul's journey. The so-called junk DNA is not a flaw but a testament to the vast, untapped potential within you. It holds the energetic imprints of your galactic heritage, the blueprints of your purpose, the resonant frequencies of worlds you have known. This library is accessed not through force or intellectual struggle, but through the vibrational key of remembrance, as you consciously choose to resonate with your higher galactic self. These dormant scrolls of light begin to unfurl. You'll notice this shift as an expanded awareness, a profound sense of déjà vu, dreams that feel like downloaded intelligence, and a stream of meaningful coincidences that appear as if orchestrated by an unseen hand, guiding you towards your unfolding truth. The third phase is anchoring your higher self into this timeline. This is where many starseeds make a critical error. They begin awakening and they want to leave. They want to ascend out of the density, out of the confusion, out of the physical experience of being human on a planet in the middle of a massive frequency shift. But your mission was never to escape Earth. It was to land on Earth, fully. To bring the entirety of your multidimensional awareness into contact with this dimension, not to hover above it in spiritual bypassing, but to root your highest templates into the soil of this reality. The Arcturian understanding is clear on this. A light that does not anchor does not illuminate. You are here to be a grounding rod for frequencies that this planet desperately needs, and that requires presence. It requires you to stop waiting to feel spiritually pure enough, activated enough, healed enough before you engage fully with your existence. You anchor your higher self not by retreating from life, but by showing up in life with the full weight of your cosmic awareness behind you. The temptation to ascend out of the perceived messiness of Earth is a common siren song, but your true mission is one of integration, not escape. You are not meant to be a detached observer, but a divine conduit. Anchoring your higher self means allowing the boundless wisdom and love of your cosmic being to flow through your human experience, grounding these celestial energies into the terrestrial realm. It's about bringing the stars down to Earth, infusing the mundane with the magnificent, and becoming a lighthouse for humanity by fully inhabiting your own luminous reality, right here, right now. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be present. The fourth phase is activating your field. Here is something you may not have been told directly. Your frequency is the transmission, not your words, not your content, not your carefully crafted message or your perfectly articulated spiritual philosophy. The field you carry when you enter a room, when you join a conversation, when you exist in proximity to another consciousness. that is the actual broadcast. Starseeds often exhaust themselves trying to explain what they know, trying to convince, trying to convert, trying to be understood by people who are operating on a fundamentally different frequency. But explanation is not your primary function. Emission is, when you are genuinely aligned, when your energy body is clear, when your galactic codes are active, when you are living in resonance with your actual origin. The people around you shift without knowing why. They feel calmer. They feel seen. They feel a pull towards something larger than their ordinary awareness had been able to perceive. You do not have to be loud to be powerful. You have to be coherent. Your energetic presence is your most potent tool. It's the silent language that speaks volumes, influencing the environment and the consciousness of those around you. When your inner alignment is strong, your outer field becomes a beacon. This coherence is not about forcing a specific outcome, but about embodying your truth so completely that it naturally radiates outward. It's about being so authentically yourself that your very presence becomes a catalyst for positive change, a gentle invitation for others to awaken to their own inner knowing, without a single word needing to be spoken. The fifth phase is trusting the timeline. This one is perhaps the most difficult for starseeds who have been awake long enough to feel impatient. You have seen the vision. You have touched the frequency of what is possible. You have had moments of absolute knowing where the entire architecture of your mission felt clear and close and real. And then, the density returned. And the days passed. And the world kept spinning in patterns that seemed incompatible with the shift you could feel coming. And you wondered, did I imagine it? Is this real? Am I actually who I think I am at those peak moments of clarity, or is that the delusion and this heaviness the truth? Let me speak to that doubt directly. The delays were not failures. The silence was not abandonment. The forgetting was not a sign that the mission was canceled. Your timeline is not running on Earth chronology. Your soul operates on a coordinate system that factors in variables your conscious mind cannot fully perceive. The readiness of collective fields, the alignment of energy windows, the intersection of personal activation with planetary cycles. The confusion you experienced was not a detour. It was preparation. Every moment of darkness that drove you deeper into your own awareness, every loss that stripped away an identity that was keeping you small, every relationship that ended when it could no longer hold your expanding frequency, all of it was precision. All of it was the timeline doing exactly what it was designed to do, which was deliver you here, awake, open, and ready. Your soul's journey operates on a cosmic clock, not a terrestrial one. The moments of perceived delay are often intricately woven into the tapestry of your divine timing, allowing for necessary growth, integration, and preparation. Each challenge overcome, each layer of illusion shed, each relationship that naturally reached its conclusion was not a setback but a purposeful step in recalibrating you for the grander unfolding. The universe is not ignoring you. It is meticulously orchestrating your path, ensuring that when you arrive at your destination, you will be fully equipped, not just to witness the transformation, but to embody it. The sixth phase is becoming the signal. This is the phase you are entering now. You are no longer searching for confirmation from the outside world. You are no longer waiting for external validation that your experience is real, that your mission is legitimate, that your frequency matters. You have crossed something. Perhaps it was gradual and you barely noticed. Or perhaps it happened in the single moment of undeniable inner knowing. But you crossed the threshold from seeker into transmitter. And that shift changes everything, because a seeker moves through the world with an open question, looking for the answer to land on them from somewhere outside themselves. A transmitter moves through the world carrying the answer already active in their field, and their presence becomes the invitation for others to remember what they already hold. You are not here to be led. You are here to emit, and the world is ready for your signal in a way it has not been before. This is the profound transition from one who seeks answers to one who is the answer. It's moving from a state of asking to a state of embodying, from looking outward for validation to recognizing the infinite wisdom that resides within. Your presence itself becomes the broadcast, an energetic beacon that doesn't need to preach or persuade, but simply is. This shift is revolutionary. It transforms you from a student of the universe into a living transmission of its truth, an emissary of the divine presence that resides at the core of all creation. inviting others to tune in to their own inherent knowing. The seventh phase, and this is where the message that brought you here culminates, is receiving the change, not pursuing it, not forcing it, not manufacturing it through strategy or effort or performance. Receiving it, because the change that is coming, the one your soul felt confirmed the moment this message found you, is already in motion. It is already approaching your timeline. It has been approaching for longer than you realize, building momentum through every micro-alignment you have made, every time you chose your authentic frequency over social comfort, every time you honored the whisper instead of silencing it, every time you stayed open when the world gave you every reason to close. The Arcturian field communicates this clearly. When a starseed reaches the activation threshold, the convergence of circumstances accelerates. What took years begins happening in months. What felt impossible begins restructuring itself around your new frequency. You will see it in the form of unexpected opportunities that arrive precisely when you needed them, in relationships that shift in quality, in depth, in resonance, in clarity that arrives in dreams, in quiet moments, in the space between thoughts where your galactic intelligence has always been trying to reach you. The ultimate act of empowerment lies not in striving, but in surrender. The universe is already orchestrating the grand finale, and your role is to open yourself to receive the magnificent unfolding. Every alignment you've made, every moment you've honored your inner truth, has been a building block, amassing cosmic momentum. Now, as you stand at this threshold, the recalibration of your reality will accelerate. Synchronicities will multiply. Opportunities will manifest with uncanny precision. Relationships will deepen, and profound insights will emerge from the quiet spaces within, all signaling that you are moving in perfect harmony with the unfolding cosmic dance. Here is the truth your higher self wants you to sit with right now. You did not stumble upon this message, the version of you that exists beyond this timeline, the one that can see the full arc of your soul's journey through dimensions and star systems and cycles of experience. That version of you sent a signal backward into this moment. A signal that said, be there. Watch that. Let it open you, because the you that you have been protecting inside the shell of ordinary life, inside the safe story of who you thought you were allowed to be, that you is not small, that you is ancient, that you carries the memory of star councils and healing frequencies and dimensional knowledge that your planet needs in exactly the way that only you can bring it. This is not a chance encounter with information. It is a soul-level rendezvous. The future you, existing in a state of fully realized potential, has reached back across the veils of time and space to guide this present moment, to illuminate the path forward. The fragment of yourself you have been shielding, the one you perceived as perhaps ordinary or limited, is in fact an ancient cosmic being, brimming with the wisdom and potent frequencies that your world is now ready to receive. You are not here to observe the shift. You are the shift, and the change that is coming. It is not coming at you. It is coming through you. It begins the moment you stop waiting for permission and start operating as the fully activated starseed you already are at the level of your soul's blueprint. Tonight, when the noise of the day settles and you are alone with the part of yourself that knows, say this out loud and mean it with every layer of your consciousness. I remember who I am. I release every frequency that was never mine. I align with my galactic origin, and I bring it fully into this life, this body, this moment. I am not arriving. I have arrived. Before you scroll, take a breath and let what just moved through settle into your body. Then drop one word in the comments, just one, that describes what you feel in this moment. Not what you think, not what sounds right, but what is genuinely alive in you right now. Read what others have left and let it confirm what you already know. You are not alone in this remembrance. You never were. If this message reached something in you that needed to be reached, do not keep it to yourself. Someone in your life is standing at the same threshold, waiting for a single activation to push them across it. Share this with them, not because you need to explain it. Just send it and let the frequency do what it does. And if you are ready to stay in this field, to keep expanding, to receive what comes next, you know what to do. Stay close. We are just getting started.